What is good, everyone? So I'm going to show you something cool on how we're able to turn around a ad account. So this one was a painting company in Australia, and they hadn't really been running traffic for a while. They'd gotten some conversions, but it was inconsistent. So this is like a 30-day view at the moment. So I'm just going to show you what it was and what changed. So at this point, I'm pointing the screen, they weren't running any traffic, and we had to fix up some stuff on the website just to make sure tracking would work. Then, okay, we turned traffic back on, started getting some clicks, and then their card expired. So we ended up fixing that up, came back, got a conversion, so that's quite happy with that. Think, okay, we're onto something here. At this point, they're just doing a manual CPC bidding. So wanted to see if they had to get a base on that. They were converting in the past, just see things. Then it just the same thing for ages, just would not do any conversions. So we changed it to a maximize for conversions. It just still wasn't quite there. Whether it was a budget or whatever reason. Then I think at this point here, we switched it to a target CPA, and then it just took off. So see, every weekday almost, it's getting between 1 and 2 conversions. On the weekend, it kind of stops again. So I think we have to adjust the bidding or maybe increase the budget for those particular days. You can see every weekday it seems to be converting now. So I'll just switch that to a 7-day view. So yeah, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday it slows down, then back again on Monday. You can see if we adjust this, it'll keep improving the results. So this is what, change this to conversions. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so 5 conversions in that short time, so that's pretty, cost per conversion. There we are. Yeah, you see that cost, beginning of the week gets quite low, and then it gets a little bit higher towards the weekend. But for leads that are worth hundreds towards thousands of dollars for one lead, this is quite a good conversion cost. We just up the budget and allow it a bit more spend, and then tighten in on what's actually converting. So you can see we've got 2 ad groups, one for Brisbane and one for Gold Coast. What's going on? The Brisbane one's slightly cheaper, but if you go to overall conversions, yeah, the Brisbane's actually converting better, but I'd like to be splitting these out into separate campaigns just so we can see what performance, but I don't like to put them so closely grouped. So I put that into their own campaign, allow them to optimize each one, because it's obviously preferring Brisbane here. It's got 80 and 10 clicks, whereas Gold Coast only has 4 clicks and $24 spent in that same time period. So I'd like to be testing that out. Anyways, that's a bit of idea of how you can turn around an ad account. There's obviously other ways we can get deeper and get better results out of this, but I just want to give you an idea of how that works. One thing that didn't actually show in the conversions, we did get some corporate sales inquiries that haven't triggered the pixel properly, so we're going to see what's happening there, but it's a bit of an idea. So actually going to the back end of the site, we've performed a fair bit better than that. So for the last from the 11th to the 29th, especially in the last few days, we've performed another 1, 2, 3, and then I think 4, 5. Yeah, there we are. Another 4 leads, which brings that cost per lead down from 20 to significantly less, which is amazing. So these changes do work. There's things you can look at and see where the account performs at, and then testing the different types of conversion methods and just looking at the data and keeping an eye on what works and what doesn't to get the best results, and then constantly doing things to change it. That's what active management of these ad accounts allows you to do. All right, I guess to give you guys a bit of an idea of where this account was in the past, we'll just show you the full history of this account. So prior to this, you're getting leads for like $307 for a single conversion, and $95 for like 7 conversions. So neither the volume or the cost was really in line. I mean, it did eventually start to get the cost down, but just really low conversion volumes because previous managers did switch to a manual CPC, cost per click, so it just was not getting the impressions and the volume that they needed to really get a significant enough volume to really push this business along. So making the changes that we did has allowed it to get to a point where we're now able to scale the campaign up. Like this month, it's showing 54 for A conversions. Actually, it turns out to be 12 because we didn't get the tracking on the forms coming through properly, which that will actually improve the conversions further again and actually allow the account to optimize better. It actually shows that we're able to improve the performance of this account even further. But just in overall, it proves that testing and doing things to read the data on the accounts is what will ultimately improve business performance. You want to get your cost per leads to a sustainable cost, plus also get enough volume to make sure the business has a healthy volume of sales coming through.